I am standing in Moscow, Russia, just a few minutes walk from the Kremlin. There he is. And behind us is a Ukrainian restaurant. And this is pig fat. Welcome to Expat American. I am the Expat American here with
Igor in Russia, a foreigner traveling from Europe just to see this awesome Moscow city.
We'll see.
Why is this place here? Find out right now.
What you think about that?
Well, I think that maybe we shouldn't put this on camera then.
I don't know.
A French dish.
Are you filming?
Oh, yeah.
This is super weird.
Relay that order. Keep going.
The things in life that happens only once. This was it. The camera просто контента.
And it's used for tea and the like. Whoa. Very cool. I did not know some of us could do that.
Really?
Yeah. Hi.
So Josiah is here today.
Nice to meet you.
We got Preston. Fantastic. Red square, and I'm hungry.
Blend the stream right now, so say hi to the viewers.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I didn't know it was on a live stream. I hope Igor gave you a good time. I hope you enjoyed it.
I feel like I'm dressed. В углу там, да?
So they have sat us down. This place is packed. You can see a little bit of the people through the curtain here. Well, maybe you can't. But it's very full. It's beautiful. It's well themed, and so it's Sunday, and it would be full of Russians or tourists. So just think about that. It's a Ukrainian restaurant, and it's full of Russians that want to eat here, or tourists that are vacationing in Russia and want to eat here at a Ukrainian restaurant, which I find interesting during these modern times.
So one of the waitresses, the one who sat us down here, she handed me this menu, and apparently this is a collection of their national foods, so Ukrainian dishes. She walked me through pretty much all of them. There's a holodets, there's olivier later on in here, there's a baklajan fried with a bunch of different things like tomatoes and stuff. Yeah, so it's a bunch of national historical Ukrainian dishes.
But all the things you said are very similar to the Russian ones.
Yeah.
I don't know, do they differ even, but that's interesting to know.
So living in Russia, I've had most of these dishes, even though these are Ukrainian and not Russian. So like Igor says, probably some sort of minor recipe difference.
Yeah, definitely. Like olivier and or like you said, what was холодец? Probably some ingredient that definitely makes it. Можно вопрос пока что еще? Это владелец, это украинский или русский человек? Или... Хорошо. Такие времена, да? I asked her who's the owner, and she said right away, a little bit quieter, that I cannot say. I don't have the permission to say, meaning probably yes. But and I said, yeah, during these times, and she said, yeah. But that's because we are like foreigners here. And that's why I think she answered that, because there's no, I don't think she would, because everybody who's Russian speaking understand that she meant that, yes, that's how I understood it, between the lines. Что кочма означает? Кучма, кочма? Кочма. That was the answer. Google it. Google it? Yeah. That's the one of the rare borders that you can actually cross by walking. Спасибо. Спасибо. Wow. This is complimentary with garlic. This is for the bread.
Let's try it. Oh, спасибо.
Igor, this is white bread,
Obviously.
and this is the Russian dark bread.
Black bread, yeah. Kind
Black
of.
bread.
Черный, да?
Let's try it. Yeah, it's like garlic butter. It's pretty good.
This is the authentic one.
Yeah, this is like the Soviet one. Russian women, they are proud of their holodets. My mom is proud, and every year she suggests me to have some, and I always refuse because I never liked holodets, and I don't want this fat around the meat.
So pig fat and garlic.
Спасибо.
I mean, I think it tastes better on white bread because the bread itself is so strong. It's hard to even taste the pig fat.
But you said it's a pig fat. I missed that one.
Yeah,
literally-
and you're a Soviet man. You should know better.
I don't like
I'm
pig
the
fat.
American, and I knew it was pig fat.
By the way, have you tried is it pig fat or what Russians love, the actual fat, just fat, salty
Sala.
fat, sala, yeah. Have you tried that?
I don't think I have, actually. I
Don't.
just thought that's gross.
Don't do it yet.
So I think it tastes like seasoned butter. And if I didn't know there was pig fat in it, I might not even notice. It's good.
If I knew there was pig fat, I wouldn't try it.
Here you go. Спасибо. So, Preston, you got kvass, right?
Yes, lemon-based.
Lemon-based. So it has a different taste from regular kvass, yeah?
Yes, this is fermented lemon juice.
Then would you recommend it to somebody like me who doesn't like kvass?
I think so, because this is quite different actually from your traditional kvass, which we actually have over here.
Maybe I'll try it next time. For
Yeah,
now,
but-
though, I just got a beer. Спасибо.
Yes, for
Не
200
самовар,
rubles,
да.
this is quite the deal.
Would you happen to know who this is? So the name of the restaurant, is that the man on the image, do you think?
Good question. What is this?
So I'm glad you asked, Preston. Samovar means samovarit. It heats up on its own. All right, well, let's give it a try, I suppose, if I can try it now.
What I've noticed is this place is open, it's in business, even though it's a Ukrainian restaurant. Whereas in New York, the Russian neighborhoods have been renamed to Ukrainian neighborhoods. So it's just a curious difference about this place versus another place.
You actually have the hot water separately. It can be in a samovar like this or just in a separate thing like this here. And then you have separately the actual tea, what you call that. So
Right.
and then you just pour first the tea part or the strong, and it's really strong, and you mix it with hot water, and that's it. Sometimes you can actually, depends on what you call these.
Teapot.
Depending on the teapot, it can be a version where you can put inside of it, and it's like mixes up. So yeah.
So if I understand correctly, you have a very strong tea that you pour into your cup
Yeah,
first.
you cannot drink it like all
Right.
alone. It's going
And
to
then
get to your
from a
head.
separate container, like a samovar, you add hot water, which
Yeah.
will dilute it, making it a drinkable level of tea.
Exactly, and you decide how strong you wanna go for it. Then you just might add more of that or more of the other if you need to adjust it. Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
name, cool name.
Thank you. It's time for your favorite part of Joe's channel, Josiah's tea review. Just for reference, you should all know I do not like tea.
But you do like sugar, it seems, because you poured like 3 cups of.
It's the only way to make it bearable. This is tea.
I'm not a tea specialist, but it's clearly a dark tea. Well, Russians divide. They like dark tea or a green tea, and there's different variations in different restaurants. By the way, they have the herbal or like fruit teas and different mixtures. And but this is like traditional, quite basic. I think the effect is that it's actually the traditional samovar here, and yeah,
Yeah. And I only know green tea, black tea, and masala chai, so.
yeah.
So I'm going to try the tea now.
I enjoy this kind of tea.
Yes, I agree with you.
The color is great, and cheers.
It just tastes like a strong black tea to me. Is that what it's supposed to taste like, Igor?
Yeah. We are testing the Ukrainian nastoika, which means
I have no
nastoika.
idea. I speak Russian, not Ukrainian.
It's the same language, basically, almost. But see, nastoyka in general, and it was in Russian, by the way, in the menu. But it basically, it's not vodka. It's 32%. Vodka is 40% in Russia always. Tasting it with honey. Yeah, it's it does the job. Very nice, by the way. It's actually nice nastoyka. It has a honey aftertaste a little bit.
I could tell by your face.
It's
Very
the first, yeah. But actually, I enjoy it. But yes, you should drink it like this.
We are becoming authentic, more authentic.
This way.
How do I look? Igor, ask her what this is.
Это что такое?
Is this an official Ukrainian hat?
It is for the
You can go to her.
photography.
Oh, спасибо! So I asked her something Ukrainian, and to my surprise, they brought me what looks like just Olivier salad. So is this just regular Olivier salad?
With chicken.
Well, isn't that what Olivier salad is? Or
Yeah.
chicken? So does that mean Olivier is Russian and Ukrainian, or just Ukrainian?
That's I have no answer.
You have no answer.
I have no answer. It might be Russian, but like again, it's the nations are very close. The Olivier salad history, by the way, is kind of French because I believe it's like the chef from the Romanov. I think the Romanov family's chef was ordered to make something. I think it's Romanov's, and he was lacking a lot of different ingredients, so he made up something that he had. So and that's why the Olivier, and it was winter time, so that's why the Olivier salad is also known as winter salad. So it's just mixture of stuff, just what was available with mayonnaise.
I feel like I've heard that story before, but with charlotka and with French meat. Is every Russian dish just actually French dishes?
Yeah, and made of necessity or made of the situation that you must do something, which is kind of also like interesting because many times Russians do what they must. For example, the Great Patriotic War, a lot of innovations were created because you had to, or eat less because you have to during the siege of Leningrad.
Like beans on toast.
Yeah, exactly.
Preston, I think I got a better dish than yours.
Really?
What did you get?
This is called pelmeni.
Pelmeni?
It's a dumpling, as you can see, with a good amount of beef and some different garnishes in, some salads and some potato. It's quite nice. How about you? What did you get there?
Well, first, I like to say yours looks delicious. If only you didn't add that smetana.
Oh, yes.
How dare you? I got a dish that was called Kiev chicken, or the
Ooh.
chicken of Kiev, which, as soon as I cut into it,
Looks messy.
yeah, something came out of it. I'm not sure what. Maybe it was egg, maybe it was something else. But let's see how it tastes.
Joe, how's that salad over there?
It tastes just like Olivier salad, which means it tastes really good.
Oh, really? Let's get a look at this. Wow. Is it the real deal Olivier salad, or is it some Ukrainian take on it all?
I think it is Ukrainian and Russian and French and the real deal.
Oh, wow.
The Kiev chicken was really good. It's basically just fried chicken, but inside there was like butter. Like they put butter inside the chicken and they cooked it like that. And it's really good. I have an ongoing argument discussion with Joe where I make points and he just disregards them. I think that beer, like most things of life, you don't have to follow the same path. You can have fun with it, like having cherry or strawberry or honey. What are your thoughts?
You said that it's most important to have fun. And I think that if that's the definition of fun, I don't want to have it in a restaurant because there's kind of a ethics how you behave, and I think this is typical tourist stuff, but which is fine, which is totally fine. But even though actually I am a tourist here.
Yeah. How long have you been here, by the way?
This is my second full day.
Okay, yeah, but like in general, how long have you been coming to Russia?
How long? I've been in Russia for the first time in the 90s, coming to my family, but to my grandmas, etc. But I tend to say that I found Russia in a whole new way in 2016 when I visited St. Petersburg for the first time, and I felt for the first time this is a city that talks to me. I had a connection, like out of the body connection, like experience kind of thing.
So the most fun Russian city, and you still can't enjoy beer properly.
No, I mean I can enjoy properly beer because it's supposed to be lager like this one.
So this is the premier beer, the best beer.
Yes,
with
and
no cherry,
no,
no
definitely,
strawberry, no honey,
definitely
no
not.
flavor.
A lot of flavor, and
Oh no, my hats.
And I gotta tell you guys that I think the best beer in Russia is actually, for me, is the most basic Zhigulyovskoye pivo. Zhigulyovskoye beer, they're very basic, they're very cheap. It's actually also from Voronezh, which is where my family is from. They're very basic, not Baltica, the Zhigulyovskoye. It costs less than 50 cents a can, but it's good, my opinion. But then again, we cannot fight over opinions, because we both know I'm right.
You stole my line.
Yeah? Yeah. One step ahead of you. You finally have met your match. Just be yourself in general, but in Russia, I'm also like a foreigner, but I'm beginning to catch how to behave in Russia, and you don't need to say so much thank yous because they're just doing the job. They kind of don't expect it, and at some point it's basically maybe a little bit cringy, maybe a little
So
bit.
I should be a little ruder?
No, just say less thank you. Just be in Russia. Politeness, as you know, is very important, but it's like official politeness, you know. And but when you get to say she touches this thing here and you say thank you, and that's too much. Just say thank you when it's needed, and she'll appreciate it. But yeah, but then I'm not being rude to you now.
Спасибо.
In Russia, we have speak like a St. Petersburgian, but anyways, I'm proud of it. We have a tipping culture in Russia, but in Russia, that's why I give advice for foreigners, a lot of my videos, that if you're not happy with the customer service, you don't actually have to pay like in America, which is basically you pay no matter what, I guess, ish.
Some people don't.
Yeah, but in Russia, you basically 10, max 20%. And it's just a Eastern Europe thing, I guess, or like probably all over the world too, because you had to take the gloves off. It's a show of respect, I think.
You know, I've never really thought about it. I'm from Florida, so I haven't really
Yeah.
worn gloves too much. It's only when I moved here that I started doing it. And at first, I would shake hands with the glove because
Yeah.
it made no difference to me. But I noticed people have like a look on their face when I did that, so I started
So now
taking
you
it
know.
off. Yeah.
Oh, so happy to help you guys avoid possible disrespect.
Yeah. And I guess maybe gloves are considered dirty because we're touching everything with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we touch everything with our hands too.
So what do you think about this fact that there's a Ukrainian restaurant in Russia, in Moscow, near the Kremlin, no less? If this is your first time joining us, I'm an American. I've been living here since 8 days before the special military operation. We want to promote peace in the world. That's why I have this channel. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think of what you saw. But that's not all. After subscribing and clicking the like, which I know you're doing right now, you're gonna go over and see me on this guy's channel.
Happy to be here in the Red Square, Moscow, the capital of the great Russia. You're gonna see a lot more stuff also on my channel. And as the first video you must tune into is of course my video with Expat American and, can I say Josiah?
Sure.
And Josiah. And
The cameraman is holding the camera right now. Some
Indeed.
people think he's hilarious. Some people think he's a grumpy jerk. You decide.
he's both.
Well, he's certainly a lot more witty than Joe.
You rolling?
Your favorite. Are you recording already?
So he's not following us, right?
I don't know. I told him to. Just ask me what I think of the salad. You're on mic.
I'm impersonating Joe perfectly, not doing things the right way. Honestly, I don't think any of us has the answer to this. Okay, no, we're running back.
But this is how Russians greet.
Hello, people.
So what did she say?
I honestly don't remember. I was mostly focused on avoiding it myself. This is a samovar. Did you do that on purpose for the video?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Unintentionally did, yes.
What's up, guys? I'm Expat American. Igor, who are you?
What's up guys, I'm Igor in Russia and I'm a foreigner traveling to Europe, from Europe to Russia.
So, as I understand it, Igor, you have a degree in tea making, yes? Can you tell us about this tea?
Yeah, I have the highest degree in tea making, like you said. Has Expat ever disliked anything on camera?
On camera?
On camera.
I don't know about on camera. Off camera, yeah.
I forgot what I said in the last take, so I'm gonna say that well, every opinion counts.
In that case,
But
what's
you
your
said-
opinion on my
you
four
said-
hats? I want to go back to what I think Joe would focus on if he were here, because that's what I'm impersonating now. Sorry, scratch that. I'm not impersonating Joe. I am Joe. You walk across the border? You walk across the border?
Hold up, you are
I
Expat
am
American.
Joe. I am. Yes.
But seriously, I look at what's going on.
If you put your head forward a little bit, your neck looks thinner.
First of all, the picture that was taken about us is clearly not the presentation of real me, because I look way too heavy, or it's just this nastoika that does the trick.
I'm an American. No, I want to do that differently. Okay. All right, you stop.
He found out he's your